What's going on? It's your boy, Kid Savage, back at it again with another Street Beefs commentary. Right now, we got more fights from the Tampa yard from February 25th. This time, we got Clown going against Evan. Evan, a newcomer, expect the unexpected. But I ain't gonna lie, when I was there at the event looking at the guy, for some reason I felt like maybe he might be a wrestler or something. So let's see if I'm right. Maybe not. But it's still expect the unexpected. We're going against Clown. If y'all don't know who Clown is, man, he's been tearing it up in the fight scene from at least what it seems like to me off his page, man. He's been fighting pretty much somewhere everywhere, taking fights of all kind of martial arts or whatever the case, man. Boxing, Muay Thai, MMA, like he's been doing it all lately, man. And I think actually too he got an event coming up to where it's a 2-on-2 boxing match or whatever the case. So stay on the lookout for that. Follow him or whatever the case. Give him a look. Yeah, we going against Clown, and man, this guy here, man, he, like I say, man, he's been tearing it up, and he's pretty much one of those guys that's, for whatever reason, like he give off like a Tasmanian tiger type of vibe. Like he reminds me of that character. I don't know if y'all know about Looney Tunes, and remember the Tasmanian tiger, always active, always a ball of twisted, like pretty much chaos in a sense, like a ball of chaos, just crazy, wild, and not necessarily unpredictable, but just, it's the kind of wild that, if it get close, it can really do some damage and mess you up or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, we got Evan going against Clown, and let's see what they got in store for us, man. I'm guaranteed to be a banger.
All right, my name's Evan. My weight is 150.
Evan is 150.
And, we're about to see how it
150
goes.
group.
5'5", 155.
Clown coming at 155. Right on the money.
You ready?
The 155 division is a stacked division, man, I tell y'all. Touch of the gloves. You got Evan comes out with a nice jab. Clown was able to slip it, change angles, and as Evan was coming in just then, he was able to throw a nice uppercut. Now right here, man, he snatched up the neck and instantly dropped down to the ground. It looked like it was for anaconda, but he ended up, getting back up to his feet, controlling the first before doing anything, throwing off some nice knees, and look as he looks to try to get the neck again, because he got the arm already over it. And this time he goes for it again, and this time it's a straight anaconda choke. And man, when I tell you, this was deep. I thought it was over here. I really did, honestly. He's steady trying to fight out of it, but I think Clown realized that maybe he probably didn't have the right positioning on the arm, or maybe he felt like he was going to come out, so he just gave it up. He was really in the more worse position for Evan, really, because he ended up had the guillotine on the neck, but he was able to get out of it, and he was able to sweep the position. So now we got Clown on his back. Evan tries to get up, which was a big mistake. Clown was able to grab onto the legs and then scramble into side position. From here, Clown can either throw some strikes or he could go for a submission and see how he works. Clown taking his time. It's always about position over submission. He locked down the arm instantly right there. He could throw elbows, punches, whatever from this position. Clown seeing the arm just sitting there, and it's amazing to me, man. He really did improve a lot. He ended up getting the Americana, and he's cranking hard, knee on the stomach and everything to make the submission even tighter. I don't know, man. Clown has really improved drastically, man. From the first time I seen him all the way till now. That was an amazing performance by Clown, man. That's probably performance of the yard. I mean, performance of the day. Don't worry, many performances out of other performance. One of the many performances of the day. Man, Clown did his thing, man. He said he needed to train more, and guaranteed, never stop not training or whatever. Whenever you think you reached a new plateau, always try to reach higher. Well, we're trying to talk during the outro. Whenever you feel like you reached a new level, create another level and try to reach that one as well, man. Because you can never be good enough at what you're doing. But Clown did a tremendous job, man. He was able to really get the fight to where he wanted, so that he could end it quick. And the first time he went for that roll, I thought he had it, but I guess he must have felt like he didn't. So he got back up, was wearing on him, trying to get him to tire out or whatever the case, throwing some nice knees to the body. And when he got up, he still had the hand around the neck. So he probably was already thinking like he gonna go for it again, but this time make sure it's more secure. This time, after the few knees, he was able to get it more secure, and he had the good positioning to where he was able to bring his arm up and clasp his bicep, and pretty much with his neck in between this area, just squeeze. The roll pretty much helped him drag him down, so that way when they get to the ground, he can lock on to Evan's leg, and like how he had him extend his own bodies, extend his hips and everything along with the neck in this area, and just squeeze. And usually 9 times out of 10, that's supposed to be enough to get to finish him. But maybe Evan was able to somehow create enough space to where Clown thought in his head like, oh, maybe I can need to either let this go or try to get in a better position. And in the position that he was in when he had to end it, kind of all you need to do is climb right over. And even from then, he had an even tighter position when he had the guillotine. He was able to climb on the mount, and that position usually made the guillotine tighter. But as the video was going, you can kind of see that it was a little bit of space, and Clown Boy just offered to give it up. Evan did a nice job of sweeping him, getting him back on his back, but I think where he messed up at majorly was when he tried to stand up, because then when he did that, Clown was able to grab the leg and like get him to trip to where he was able to get on top of him. They was in like this weird like stalemate position where Evan was on all fours and Clown was like hanging off the side of his back. Clown did a good job of scrambling, good tenacity, good grit to kind of scramble and to get into a better position. There he had the side control, and he worked from there. He locked down one of the arms, had crucifix position, and he really could have been merciless and just went for the strikes, but he opted for the more safer route. And at least for him, for Evan, man, that thing was crunked so tight. Like seeing stuff like that, man, it really like almost make you want to turn your stomach or turn your face and be like, oh, because it was deep. That was a deep Americana. And then the fact that he was able to get the knee on belly, put more pressure on the body, prevent him from getting up, and then crank the arm. If Evan wouldn't have tapped, that would have ended bad for him. But I'm glad he wasn't like, too arrogant to the point where he's going to go out on his shield, which would mean breaking your arm. Or, breaking your arm, I think, or your elbows, or something like that. The Americana work on something around this area. But, I'm glad he was able to, tap out, and, a good show of sportsmanship by Clown Boy, man. Both guys seemed like they were very buddy with one another, and that's really what it's about, man, putting on performances like that, and then also at the same time showing your fellow competitor that, you appreciate them from being out there, and, congrats and whatnot, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, man, Evan, get back to the drawing board, man. Keep training, man. Keep it up. Work on some things. Work on your ground game, and come back. Clown, man, good job, man. You improved like crazy, bro. From watching your first fight to even your fights in the cold and everywhere else, man, you seem to be getting better. So keep on improving, man, and then come back. But man, there's been another one. This lightweight division is gonna be kind of stacked, man. Like, we got some killers there, man. All these guys are some real warriors, and I can't wait to see how this shape out. So other than that, man, it's been your boy Kid Savage, back at it again with another Streetbeefs commentary. Peace.
In the meantime, and time ain't even real, so how can it even be time? We ain't really just existing our mind when we die. Oh yeah, that's when we remember who God.